Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daily Flow English. I'm Daniel, ready to embark on another linguistic adventure with you. Today, we have a special episode crafted for easy listening, perfect for those moments when you want to immerse yourself in English without the pressure of formal study. Think of it as a gentle stream of language flowing into your mind while you're on the bus, commuting to work, enjoying a leisurely walk, or even winding down before sleep. This episode is designed to be your companion, filled with simple concepts and everyday English words, helping you relax, understand, and gradually enhance your English skills. Forget about notebooks and strenuous study sessions. Just lend your ears, find joy in the process, and let the language naturally integrate into your daily life. Our topic for today is truly special: the potent influence of personal passions on language acquisition. We'll delve into how the things that ignite your soul, your hobbies, aspirations, or even the simplest pleasures, can unlock your English fluency and help you express yourself with confidence and flair. So, are you geared up to unleash your English fluency? Wonderful! Let's dive right in. Let's kick things off with a candid observation. Many learners confide in me, saying, "Daniel, I'm eager to improve my English, but studying feels so tedious. I quickly lose interest, and I'm not sure what to focus on." I understand that. At times, language learning can feel like a chore. The constant repetition of words, the endless reading of lengthy texts, the pressure to memorize countless rules, it can all lead to a gradual erosion of motivation. Doubts may creep in, making you question your aptitude for English. But let me assure you, the problem isn't you. The issue lies in the approach we often adopt. Relying solely on textbooks can disconnect you from the real-world application of English. You miss out on the emotions, the excitement, and the curiosity that make language learning truly engaging. It becomes a mechanical process, a mere exchange of information devoid of genuine communication. But language is vibrant and alive. It's interwoven with emotions, acting as a bridge connecting people. If you aspire to speak English naturally and expressively, you need to anchor it to something tangible, something meaningful to you. And that something is your personal passion. Now, let's define what passion truly entails. A passion is simply something you wholeheartedly enjoy doing. It can be grand or modest. It might be painting, cooking, playing football, exploring new places, connecting with nature, capturing moments through photography, immersing yourself in music, or delving into the world of technology. Anything that sparks joy within you. Perhaps you find solace in tending to your garden. Maybe you derive pleasure from playing the piano. Perhaps you have a love for learning languages. Or perhaps your passion lies in helping others, nurturing children, or caring for animals. When you speak about your passion, a remarkable transformation occurs. Your face lights up, your voice gains strength and conviction, and you shed your inhibitions. You begin to express yourself freely, without overthinking. The very act of expressing, of conveying your feelings and emotions, becomes effortless. That's the magic of passion. It unlocks your heart, allowing your words to flow with ease. Grammar becomes secondary, as you simply communicate. And that's where true fluency begins to take root. So, how can we effectively weave our passions into our English learning journey? It begins with a simple, yet profound, question. Why do you genuinely desire to speak English? Perhaps you dream of traveling the world, connecting with people from diverse cultures. Maybe you aspire to study abroad, opening doors to new academic horizons, or securing a better job, advancing your career, or perhaps you simply relish the feeling of understanding and expressing yourself in a different language. These are all valid reasons, but the most compelling motivation stems from within, from the depths of your heart. It's when you declare, "I want to speak English because I have something to share." You possess unique stories, experiences, and ideas, and you yearn to share them with the world. That's your why, your driving force. And when you discover it, learning English becomes deeply personal and incredibly rewarding. All right, let's paint a picture of two distinct learners. Learner A approaches English with a grammar textbook in hand. He diligently studies the intricacies of the present perfect tense, the past simple tense, articles, and phrasal verbs, committing everything to memory. Yet, when someone casually asks, "What do you enjoy doing in your free time?" he struggles to articulate his thoughts. Now, let's consider learner B, who embraces English through her passions. She adores baking, she immerses herself in English language recipe videos, Evers food blogs, meticulously jots down notes in English, and even engages in conversations with fellow bakers online. Over time, her English blossoms, not necessarily perfectly, but naturally and fluidly. Why? Because she has forged a connection between the language and something she truly loves. That's the pivotal difference. So, I encourage you to ask yourself, what are my interests? What activities bring me joy in my leisure time? If you're passionate about music, seek out interviews with your favorite singers in English. If you're a movie enthusiast, watch films with English subtitles. If you're captivated by travel, explore travel blogs and craft short stories about your adventures. When your English practice intertwines with your life, it transcends the realm of mere study and transforms into a vibrant and enriching experience. Now, let's explore practical ways to leverage your passions to accelerate your English progress. First, immerse yourself in content related to your interests in English. If you're a culinary enthusiast, discover English recipe videos. If you're fascinated by cars, read car reviews in English. If you're passionate about photography, follow English-speaking photographers online. You'll acquire valuable vocabulary that resonates with your interests. Consider keeping a small English journal dedicated to your passion. Each evening, jot down 2 or 3 sentences reflecting on your experiences. For example, "Today I played the piano. I learned a new song. It was challenging, but I felt incredibly happy." These simple sentences, rooted in your personal experiences, carry immense weight. Don't hesitate to engage in self-talk. Yes, it's perfectly acceptable to converse with yourself while you're cooking. Describe your actions in English. "I'm slicing the tomatoes. I'm adding a pinch of salt. I'm stirring the soup." This helps you cultivate fluency organically. Let's delve into the power of storytelling. Every passion gives rise to stories, and stories are an exceptional tool for English practice. For instance, if painting is your passion, you could share anecdotes like, "The first time I painted a sunset, I was 10 years old. The colors were a vibrant blend of orange and pink. I vividly recall the scent of the paint and the gentle whisper of the wind. Or, if football ignites your soul, you might express, "When I'm on the football field, I feel liberated. I momentarily forget my worries." By sharing these small, personal narratives, you simultaneously refine your grammar, expand your vocabulary, and hone your pronunciation. And because the story is uniquely yours, it will be etched in your memory. Stories evoke emotions, forging a connection between memory and feeling. That's why storytelling is such a powerful catalyst for building fluency. Many learners fall into the trap of trying to speak too rapidly, fretting over mistakes, and feeling pressured to sound flawless. But that's simply not necessary. Fluency isn't about speed. It's about speaking comfortably, confidently, and calmly. That's why I advocate for slow conversation. When you speak deliberately, you grant your brain ample time to process your thoughts, allowing you to select more precise words and fully savor the experience. You'll also project a more natural and authentic demeanor. Imagine you're discussing your hobby, playing the guitar. There's no need to rush. You can simply say, "I enjoy playing the guitar. I dedicate time to it every evening. Music helps me unwind after a long day at work." Simple, clear, and genuine. When you decelerate, you convey greater confidence, and confidence captivates listeners. So, instead of mimicking the rapid pace of native speakers, strive for clarity, composure, and authenticity. That's the essence of true fluency. Now, I want to emphasize the profound joy of connection. When you articulate your passions in English, you're not merely acquiring a language. You're forging connections with people. Perhaps you share a photo of your artwork online, and someone from another corner of the world exclaims, "Wow, that's stunning." Maybe you recount your travel experiences in English, and a fellow traveler responds, "I've been there too." Perhaps you join a group of learners who share your hobby, and suddenly, English becomes the bridge to meaningful friendships. This is what I cherish most about languages: their ability to unite people, foster understanding, and make the world feel smaller, warmer, and more compassionate. And when you speak from the heart, people genuinely listen. Sometimes, our passions lead us toward a larger sense of purpose. You might embark on a journey to learn English, to discuss your favorite books, only to discover yourself helping others explore those same literary worlds. Perhaps you start learning English to decipher song lyrics, but later you find yourself composing your own melodies. This is how passion evolves into purpose, fueling your perseverance even when learning becomes challenging. So, don't approach English solely to pass an exam. Embrace English as a means to express yourself, to amplify your voice in the world. Let's examine tangible examples of individuals who have enhanced their English through passion. One learner, a film aficionado, dedicated herself to watching one English-language movie each week. Initially, she grasped only a handful of words, but she persisted. After a year, she could effortlessly narrate the stories, and her listening comprehension had dramatically improved. Another learner, deeply connected to animals, began watching videos about animal care in English. She expanded her vocabulary to include terms like rescue, shelter, and wildlife. She then joined an online animal rescue community and now regularly contributes posts in English. Yet another student, passionate about fitness, followed English-speaking coaches on YouTube. She meticulously listened to their discussions on training, DEET, in reason, and motivation, and began incorporating their expressions into her own vocabulary. Now, she confidently discusses health and fitness, all thanks to learning through passion. These stories demonstrate that English fluency flourishes when the subject matter resonates deeply within you. There will be moments of fatigue or diminished motivation. That's perfectly normal. Even those who are deeply passionate experience lazy days. When that happens, seek inspiration in simple pleasures. Listen to an English podcast about your hobby. Read a brief paragraph about it. Watch a short video, or connect with a friend who shares your interests. Remember, you don't need to dedicate hours to studying each day. You simply need to keep the flame of your English heart flickering. Even a few minutes a day can make a difference. Consistency trumps perfection. Remember, language extends beyond mere words. It encompasses emotion. When you feel something intensely, your brain registers it more effectively. That's why connecting English with emotion accelerates your learning. If you're passionate about photography and learn the word light, you'll never forget it because you can feel it, see it, and utilize it. If you love gardening and learn the word bloom, you'll remember it forever because you witness flowers blooming with your own eyes. You don't merely acquire new words. You live them, see them, and feel them. That's how English becomes an integral part of who you are. As you progress, your English world will expand. Initially, it may be small, confined to a single hobby or topic, but gradually it will broaden. Your vocabulary will grow. Your confidence will surge, and you'll begin to connect your passion to other facets of your life. For example, someone who loves cooking may later delve into culture and history through food. Someone who loves music might explore poetry and expression. Someone who loves technology might discover how English fosters connections among global communities. Your English world will become richer and more profound with each passing day. Never be afraid of making mistakes. They are an inherent part of learning and growth. When you discuss your passion, mistakes become insignificant because your message transcends your grammar. If you say something like, "I very like cooking," people will still understand you and smile because they sense your enthusiasm. Later, you'll self-correct and say, "I really like cooking." That's how we learn, through doing, not by waiting for perfection. Remember, fluency isn't the absence of mistakes. It's the presence of courage. So, my friend, remember this message. Fluency isn't about speed or perfection. It's about connection, about speaking with feeling, honesty, and joy. When you link your English learning to your personal passions, you construct a robust bridge, a bridge connecting your heart and your words. Every time you share what you love, your English flourishes. So, discover your passion. Immerse yourself in it, in English. Read about it, write about it, and contemplate it. Make English a part of your world, not just a subject, but a companion, a friend on your journey. Thank you so much for tuning in to Daily Flow English. I'm Daniel, and I trust this episode has reminded you that learning English can be simple, personal, and filled with joy. Until our next encounter, keep speaking, keep dreaming, and, as always, speak with your heart. Bye for now.